Hey everyone, Scott here to discuss The Master, starring Joaquin Phoenix, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Amy Adams, Laura Dern, and directed by Paul Thomas Anderson. Now, I do remember seeing this movie before, and I gotta say, it's about to be the same as what I'm about to think now. Let's get into this, shall we? The cinematography in this movie is outstanding, and the production design is just amazing. Joaquin Phoenix as Freddy is a complete fucking weirdo. The way he acts, the way he moves, and I honestly think Joaquin Phoenix is completely fucking nuts, and I'm not a fan of his. The way he answers the Rorschach and says "pussy and a cock" is just he's a sexist in this fucking movie. What do you want me to tell you? I just don't like the character. Philip Seymour Hoffman as Lancaster Dodd, aka The Master. Now, here's a character I like. I like this character, and I would rather follow him in this movie than Freddy because he's got the title of this movie, which is The Master. And Peggy Dodd, played by Amy Adams, is the wife of The Master. And I wish this movie plot was about the Dodds instead of... because I really can't relate to Freddy at this point. And I find this movie to be super boring. I can't connect with the main character, and I'm the only one... Am I the only one who thinks this movie is super boring? I mean, Jesus Christ. When Freddy farts while he was being tested, I was like, are you serious right now? Why are you putting that in the movie when it should be in the bloopers instead of the actual movie? Like, my God. When Freddy throws the tomato at John Moore was just the longest scene, and the way the Master tests his tricks on a woman just felt very outstretched. And I personally think that this is a long, boring film that needed at least 20 minutes of it chopped off, in my opinion. Next thing you know, we go to Philadelphia and we meet Laura Dern's character, Helen Sullivan. And I like Laura Dern as an actress, but this movie doesn't do her any favors. Freddy focuses on the women being nude, and I thought, I can't focus on the fucking movie with all those tits all over the fucking place. And all over the fucking movie, because to me, it's distracting. It's distracting to me. The Master gets arrested, and Freddy as well, as we go to the overlong prison scene. Anderson really needed to chop this motherfucker up. I mean, seriously, I really think he should have. The Master announces that he wrote a book and gets an event, and some jackass of a guy who's a critic, I think, hates the book, and Freddy is told this by the particular jackass, and Freddy beats his ass because Freddy is offended. That didn't make much sense, other than he's a psycho. Freddy goes to the Master, and they have some kind of disagreement. And that scene felt really ridiculous. Like, I just wanted this fucking movie to end. So let's just end it with this rating. Now it's time for the rating. I'll give this movie a 3.9 out of 10. This movie is very slowly paced, and I really don't like our main character. And that's a real shame, because two of the good actors, Philip Seymour Hoffman and Amy Adams, I really wanted this movie to be about them. And it's not just worth seeing, it's not worth seeing at all because it's bad for me. And I'd like to thank you guys for joining me for The Master, and next week I will be back with Inherent Vice. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a positive comment in the bottom. Watch some more videos that I have in the archive section, and please subscribe. And until next time, I don't know.